Cause Trippie came in the picture. I'm trying to see when exactly did Trippie come in the picture. Yeah, he came in the picture with during the time I dropped my first mixtape. So I met Trippie. So he DM'd me one day. Like, yo, bro, your shit hard, bro. Let's work. I'm like, shit, let's do it. You feel me? And he was like one of the first person to like reach out to me that I didn't know, like far as the artists in Atlanta. Like I did songs with everybody back then, like Drug
Rich Peso.
Oh, yeah, Drug Rich Peso. Yeah, Drug Rich Peso. And Rockstar Marco. Just a couple people I did a couple features with coming up and yeah, basically after that I met Trippie. I invited him to the studio. He came to the studio. We chill, we vibe. You feel me? Take a couple pictures and shit like that. And then while we was just vibing and shit, I'm like, he cool, cause where we from in Chicago, it's like we like real like
territorial, and you don't fuck with people.
Yeah, exactly.
And he was kind of like warm and open.
Yeah, he was like one of us kind of, cause he approached me like, yeah, what's up, bitch? I'm like, what? Like in Chicago, we don't really play like the bitch word like that. So I'm like, what? He kind of throw it off a little bit. I like him. I rock with him for real. So it's like, yeah, and we just vibe about that. Like
that does sound like Trippie.
It do sound like Trippie.
Like back then,
he just be himself, like unapologetic himself, and I fuck with that. Like, you feel me?
Definitely. So you guys just became like really close friends right away, or how did that go?
Yeah, basically right away. Shit, we went to the studio. I'm like, shit, you come back with me, bro. You come to my crib, like, and mind you, I'm living in a little, well, I'm actually with my homie.
Mm-hmm.
I'm staying with my homie in Atlanta. His name T. I was staying with him actually, and I'm like, shit, all of us was rapping. I'm like, come on, bro, come over here. You can just chill with us, cause he was like far away from the city, ducked out far away from the city. So I want to be a little closer so he can go to the studio, just be more active, more mobile. So once we got together, it was like we were just doing shit like daily, just studio every day, pictures every day, just doing shit for real and just, having fun for real.
Definitely. You know what picture I remember is what would it say? Like these are the SoundCloud, the end bosses of SoundCloud, and it was you, 6ix9ine, and Trippie, and you all had colorful camo pants on, right, and no shirts.
Yeah.
And it just was like the craziest looking photo at the time, and people who didn't even know who you guys were just sharing it on Twitter over and over and over. It became like a huge meme.
For sure. They said, "What you gonna do if you see these three try to fight you? Throw a Xan or something like that?" I'm like, wow, bro, like they wilding for real.
Wow, that's ridiculous.
Yeah.
What's your memory of that, of tapping in with 6ix9ine when you were with Trippie early on?
My memory with that was shit. It was just cool. Like we were just chilling, vibing for real. And shit, I was there when they did their first song that they had dropped together.
What was it called? I forget. When they're out in the
Total
desert.
Pose.
Oh yeah,
I was there when they
Pose.
Pose. I was there when they had recorded that and shit. And it was like, shit was cool. It was a cool atmosphere. I was there. A lot of people was there with me. A lot of other artists.
Mm-hmm.
And shit, we was just kicking it for real and just chilling.
Yeah, but you never did music with 6ix9ine?
Yeah, I got a song with 6ix9ine.
What's it called?
It's called Slumped Up. It's Slump. It never dropped.
Oh, really?
Dropped.
Okay.
It never dropped.
I gotta go find that.
It's crazy. It never dropped. Yeah.
Damn, that's crazy. So, how'd you guys end up coming to LA and being on No Jumper together? What's your memory of that?
Who, me and Trip?
Yeah.
Damn. I must have flew out here with man. I flew out. It was my first time. Was that my first time in LA when I first? Nah, I think that was that was my second time I had came out here. My second time I came out here, I was with man, and I had pulled up on a trip to his Airbnb and shit like that. And shit, we just smoking, chilling and shit. And I think one day he's like, I got an interview. You wanna some shit? You actually DM me on Twitter about the interview.
Right. I think I had been hitting you up, and then it was kind of a surprise to me, like, oh, they're gonna be on the same interview. Yeah, I didn't know that was happening.
No, you had DM me, and I was with Trip already at the time, type of shit. I'm like, yeah, shit, let's do it. I'm with Trip. We'll have to be on. And you like, all right, cool. We supposed to do something anyway together. So I'm like, all right, bet.
And I remember when Trippie pulled up that day, that for coincidental reasons, there just happened to be like 20 Crips in the back of the fucking the little outdoor space.
I remember that.
And I just remember that Trippie, like, I don't think he was acting super crazy, but he was doing like a little bit of his blood shit, like when he was like shaking hands or whatever. Like they could tell that he was talking some blood shit and didn't turn into anything. But I remember for a moment just thinking like, oh, I hope this is not going to be an issue.
Yeah, because the next time we saw you that day, the next time we saw you, I think it was like a few days later, you brought it up like, yeah, you had brought that situation up.
Yeah,
because same situation.
The dude who was kind of like the OG at that time, like the older dude who was handling shit, I remember him being like, yeah, you know, like we know people that know him. It's all good. Like, rah, rah, rah. I'm like, I was so brand new to thinking like, oh, people are going to come around me and they're going to have problems with each other off of some shit that I don't know anything about.
Yeah,
and they're from totally different parts of the country. It didn't turn into anything, but it could have.
Yeah, they knew each other. That was like the end result of it. They actually, it was like him knowing him actually.
Yeah.
It was like a misunderstanding type shit.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. So, okay. Around that time though, had you already signed to Gucci, or how? At what point did that happen?
Around what?
Because you did that interview probably in 2017.
Yeah, when I wasn't signed to Gucci then. I signed to Gucci probably like 3 months afterwards.
Okay.
Like 3 months afterwards, I signed to Gucci afterwards.
Okay. And how did that conversation start taking place?
Basically, he had called me one day. He was like, "Yo, your shit fire, and shit. I wanna work with you, do something with you. You know." I'm like, "All right, shit, cool. Let's put something together and shit." We on the phone. I actually recorded the conversation.
Really?
And I'm like, "Yeah, shit. Let's do it." I'm like, "Shit, this like one of my dreams come true." It's like I had recorded the whole entire conversation. It's like my first phone call ever speaking with Gucci Mane.
You recorded it just to be able to prove that it happened? Not like you were planning on exposing it or anything?
I mean, both. I mean, it's Gucci Mane. Like, the world got to see Lil Wop talk to Gucci Mane. Like, why wouldn't I want the world to see that?
And you were already Lil Wop at the time?
Yeah.
You already had the ice cream cone?
Yeah, I had the ice cream cone already.
So you were already fully, like, you grew up listening to Gucci and loving his shit?
Yeah, of course. I was already him.
Definitely. But did you get the idea that he was hyped to sign somebody who was such a fan of him, or were you trying to like be a little bit more low key about it?
Low key, what you mean when you say low key?
Like, I don't know, maybe not wanting to seem fanned out or whatever.
I mean, I don't give a fuck, bro. I'm a fan of hip hop, bro.
Yeah.
Like, I'm a fan of the game, bro. It's like I grew up watching these people. Like, they was with me in my living room, bro. It's like, it ain't no way I cannot. You feel me? Like, yeah, pride and all that shit matter, but at the end of the day, like I grew up watching y'all, like, as a kid. Like, y'all basically kind of raised me, if you want to say. Like, I was kind of raised. Because, like, I watched it, tuned in every day. I'm coming home from school. I'm going straight to, like, internet, watching videos, watching music, like, and it was a selective few.
There's a certain number of rappers, whether it's 50 or Cameron or, like, I would never be able to really be, like, my normal self around them, even if I was around them all the time, because I grew up on their shit too much that they're always going to be kind of like superheroes to me in a way. Although, like, I don't know, because like once I meet them, it does kind of feel like it kind of takes away some of that, and it feels a lot more normal between you once you actually get to know each other as human beings.
For me, actually, bro, it was like just like, damn, bro, like this Batman, I'm Robin, like type of shit, like. And that's how it was. Like, it never changed for me. Mm-hmm. It never changed. Like, I was still like a super fan, bro. Like, it never changed. Like, yeah, I'm me, I'm cool, I'm rapping now. I got fans now, but what the fuck that mean? Like,
right.
Like, I still gonna show my gratitude towards this man, cause like that's who I looked up to, and he embraced me at that too. So it's like, you know.
All right, so you see it. We just hit 500K. You know what that means? That means you gotta subscribe and get us to 600K, because we are dangerously close to 666K. Let's go.